Hey guys. All right, so today we have a video on the Shark Cordless vacuum cleaner and how to take it apart to properly clean it. Now, this machine came in because it stinks. If there was a feature on YouTube that allowed you to smell this, you would turn that off. And the reason is because somebody took this apart and tried to wash this without taking it apart. And what happens is if you don't get these completely clean, moisture still stays in these areas, all the nooks and crannies in there, and as it dries, the dirt and all of the whatever residual dirt you didn't get out just starts to smell, and the moisture stays in there, and it really stinks. So I'm going to show you how to take this apart to clean it and service it properly. And if yours is smelling like this, then hopefully this will help you. Now, as far as tools, you will need some specialty tools. Usually on Sharks, they require a security Torx bit, and on this one, that's what they require. You can pick up a security Torx bit set at your local hardware store that's going to look like this. It's going to have Torx bits that have a little hole in it. I'll also put a link in the description if you want to just order yourself a set. And for this particular model is going to be a size T10. It's going to be a Torx T10 security bit. The first thing that you can do is you want to remove your filters and you want to wash these with soap and water. Don't forget there's another filter around this motor, and this filter is also washable, and you can also replace these. I'll also leave a link in the description for these filters as well if you want to just replace them. Get your Torx T10 screwdriver, and you're going to see 4 screws here in the top, and we're just going to remove these 4 screws. Next thing we're going to do is you're going to pull this out. Now, and if you have previously got this wet, you may have to do a bit of prying, and so you may have to stick a flat screwdriver in here like this, around something like this size, and just gently pry up. And then if you start seeing a gap here, you may have to just slowly work around the edges here until it pries up. This one actually required me to pry it up because it had been wet, so this gasket was actually really sticky, and you can actually see it's still sticky. Now, once you get these screws out, this cover piece here will just pull right up, and then that comes apart. So this is where probably all of that odor in this vacuum is probably right in here. You see how nasty it is in there, and that's all just dried and stinky. So so what I'm going to do is I'm going to soak these parts in a deodorizing formula. This is the stuff that I use for this one. It's actually like a laundry odor eliminator, but it's for like pets and stuff like that. I got this at the dollar store, but I can leave a link in the description for some stuff if you want to order some. All right guys, so I'm back here and we've got these parts pretty darn clean. My goal is to get parts as clean as possible, as close to perfect as possible, as quick as possible. Tools that help me a lot are, this tool is kind of my main tool. It's this just small paintbrush that I get in bulk from Harbor Freight, and I go through a ton of these, and this helps me just get into all the little cracks and crevices and stuff and really agitate the buildup in the corners and all that. Those are the hardest places to get clean. You know, bottle brushes to get areas, you know, where you can't reach, like that. And then toothbrushes, things like that. So various just different brushes that I've built up over time that help me get these parts as clean as possible. All right, so let's go ahead and get this thing back together. It's pretty straightforward here. And so we're gonna start by putting this gasket down in place here, just like that. And then we're gonna lower this piece down in, and I think it only goes in one way. Yeah, it only goes in one way, so you can't really screw this up. So we're gonna push that all the way down, and then we're gonna put this top piece back on, and then we're gonna very gently screw our screws back in. I never use, on smaller screws, I'm not gonna use my pneumatic gun because I can break the screw posts or strip the screws out pretty easily with these smaller screws. So I'm going to hand screw these in, tighten them down to snug, and I will be good to go. And you can't believe how much better this smells. The odor is completely gone. And this thing is basically like brand new again. So if this video was helpful to you, if it saved you money, if it was valuable to you, and you would like to say thanks in the form of a tip, please feel free to hit the super thanks button. I also have my Venmo in the description as well if you want to shoot me a tip directly. But those are always appreciated. But ultimately, I hope this video was helpful, and hope you have a great day.